Okay, for this video I just wanted to comment on the stupidity and attack that happened with the Swiss tourist and the Thai guy on the motorbike. You've probably seen the video or heard about it maybe, but I saw it yesterday and just a couple things come to mind. This could happen to a lot of people. See, there are tourists that come to Thailand and they think that Thai people have such an easygoing attitude and their behavior. You know, a lot of times people never see Thais violent or anything, so they don't really understand that there is any sort of that they could anger somebody so much that it results in violence like that. The guy certainly didn't think at all that he angered the guy on the motorbike so much that he would be attacked, or he wouldn't have sat back down with his back to the guy and continued conversation with whoever he was sitting with. I couldn't tell, woman or man. So in a way, you can almost see, you couldn't really, but you could almost see that the Swiss guy had no idea. He really just had no clue. It didn't seem like he was being aggressive when he walked up to he walked up real slow to the guy on the motorbike and said, I guess he said, would you turn off your motorbike? Probably said it in English. Thai guy had no idea what he's saying. Thai guy ignores him, thinks maybe he'll go away. Maybe he wants a cigarette or something, who knows. When the guy reached over and turned off the guy's motorbike, the Thai guy didn't do anything. Probably out of shock, Thais let everything go at first, he let the guy do it. He's probably thinking to himself, what in the hell's wrong with this guy? I don't know if he was video chatting or if he was just regular chatting or what he was doing on his phone sitting there on the motorbike, but maybe it was a video chat and maybe he lost face right there, Maybe he was thinking about, maybe the more he sat on that motorbike after the guy walked away, the more he thought, somebody around me saw that, and I'm losing face because this idiot reached over and turned off my motorbike and I didn't do anything about it. So what does he do? He immediately puts a kickstand down on the motorbike, walks over and cracks the guy in the head, with an open hand slap, knocks the guy off his chair. Which is Thai style, right? Nobody's going to hit you looking at your face. You're not going to get a fair fight or anything. So that sucked, but that's how it is. To want it to be any different would be ridiculous because that doesn't happen here. There's no such thing as it's always a swing from the back. It's always a swing from the side. You don't ever see anything coming. And I've said that many times in many videos. So that's that. It should have ended there. That seems like that's a good payback for shutting off your motorbike, knocking the guy off his chair with a crack to his ear. But he came back with a stick apparently later or something and beat the hell out of him. And now the guy's in the hospital. So to give you another side of this, I had a friend from Sweden. He's not even a friend anymore. The guy's really an idiot, and it's not because of this, but just to give you some background, what maybe this Swiss guy is thinking. So this guy from Sweden, my friend, we were in Hawaii, and I can't remember what was going on. I can't remember if I had a motorcycle at the time or a car, but something I had was running, and he said, shut that off, can you shut that off? Because we were just sitting there for a few seconds, and I said, shut off the car, shut off the motorbike now? But I'm leaving in 10 seconds. But he was like, you should shut it off because it's wasting the gas. And so I didn't shut it off at the time because I was leaving right then. But I just thought it was odd, right? Later on, we were somewhere. I can't remember where we were. I think we were at a beach on the northwest side of Oahu, and we're in a situation again. I think we're in a parking lot and somebody's car was running and the guy was sitting there. He wasn't doing anything, didn't seem like And this guy, my friend, said, "Isn't he going to shut that car off?" And I said, "I don't know. It's up to him, right? I don't know. Maybe he's going to shut it off. Maybe he's not." This guy walked up to the car and asked the guy, "Hey, could you shut it off because of something?" I didn't hear it, but I imagine he said because of the fumes or because you're wasting gas or polluting the environment. I don't know what it was. But the guy told him to fuck off, because he's like, it's a Hawaiian guy, he's like, fuck off. And I won't say that he called him a slur. But, and my friend came back and he was like, all like in shock, that somebody told him to fuck off for getting in their business. See, I don't know what it is, but maybe in that area of Europe, maybe that's what people are told is that, conserve energy, don't waste gas for any reason at all. Don't ever sit in your car and let it run. Things like that. Maybe they were brought up like that. Similar to how we in America were brought up. Don't litter. Don't throw shit out your window as you're driving down the street. Here in Thailand, they do it all the time. If you pick up someone's garbage and throw it back through their window, that you see them litter on the street, they might club you. They might hit you with a machete. They might shoot you. I mean, who knows what the range of response is going to be. But it's as if like, why would I bring my values to Thailand and try to change everybody to adopt my values when they don't even know what the hell they are? This Thai guy, believe me, never in his whole life has anybody, friend or foe, complete stranger, ever asked him to shut off his motorbike while he's sitting there. Never in his whole life could he ever have imagined that would happen. Because it doesn't happen here. People stay out of anybody's business. There's a karaoke place, I guess it is, down the street. It's about 80 to 100 meters from our house. Blasting the music like it's New Year's Eve party every 4 times a week, 5 times, sometimes 7 nights a week. Did anybody in this whole complex, these people have tons of money, millions and millions. Each of these small houses cost 6 million baht. We just rent, we don't buy. But the big houses here cost 8 million baht, 10 million baht. These people are the richest people in Krabi. Some of them. Do you think even one of them had the audacity, the balls, to walk over to that place and say, "Hey, can you turn it down? I can't even sleep. It's 2 a.m. Not one person has ever done that. I'm absolutely sure. I'm the only one that has probably considered it. And that would be the stupidest thing I ever did in my life. And I've done a lot. So it's culture versus culture. When you come here, please give up your culture and please try to understand that you're not running the show anymore. This isn't America anymore. When you go teach at a school in Thailand, you can't do things the way you do in America. You just can't. It isn't the way they do it here. They don't want to know how you do it. They don't care. They're not ready to adapt and say, "Oh, look at progress. Hey, let's do it the way the American guy says." And you know what? I worked with a few American guys, and I was one myself. Don't consider myself one anymore. But every American has either said outright or has talked among themselves at the school that I worked at for a short time. "Oh, we got to change things. We got to change it to be, why can't they do it this way? Why can't they do it that way?" They just don't care. Nobody cares. Nobody wants to change it. Nobody wants to hear your way. Nobody cares about your way. In Thailand, respect other people's privacy, their rights to do whatever the hell they want to do by themselves. Yes, probably the exhaust was too much for them sitting. They weren't sitting far away. I'm sure the exhaust was, I hate to smell the exhaust. I pass a car or a truck or a bus or somebody burning oil in their motorbike every single time when I'm behind them because I just can't stand the exhaust. But as I drive by, I don't flip them off and say, "Hey, fix your fucking motorbike is burning oil." I don't say that. There's no point in it. They don't care. No other Thai will ever do that to them. People do whatever the hell they want. If they want to pollute the environment, they have no conscious idea that they shouldn't pollute the environment. Nobody's ever told them that. That's why people are still throwing shit out the windows here, because nobody told them there hasn't been this huge government effort like there was in America in the 1970s. Don't throw shit out the window. We're going to fine you like crazy amounts of money if you throw shit out your window. Here, there's no such thing. Nobody ever reports somebody. Probably, I bet you could throw shit out your window in front of a policeman here in Krabi. There would be no recourse. There'd be no problem at all. He's not going to bother to catch up to you to tell you, hey, go pick that up, or hey, I'm going to fine you. Never going to happen. So it's a different world here. It's, whether a taxi driver is saying you owe 30 more baht or 50 more baht, 150 more baht, which is $5 get over it quick, man. Just expect it. Here's what I do to get along here. I just expect to be fucked over everything I do. And then 99% of the time, I'm not fucked over and I'm happy. I can go about life. I'm like, I love Thailand, smiling at all the people and stuff. 1% of the time, it happens that you get dicked over. And if you're ready for it, it's not a big deal. Somebody asked me to pay 150 baht in a taxi, more than what we agreed on because we have two people, and I thought it was for two of us, but no, it was 150 baht each person. You live and learn, that happened to me early on, and what did I do? From that point on, every single time I clarified, this person is what, 75 baht, and this one is 75? Is that right? Or is it 150 for each person? What is it? And then we work it out right away. And then if they still try to screw you over later, because they may do it. If they think you're new here, some guys will do it. They're just desperate for money. They're desperate for $5. Trying to feed their family, They'll screw you over to feed their family or to feed their drug addiction. They will do it. It makes sense, right? Certainly people in your country would do the same thing. You can't get upset over $5. You can't get upset when you go to Pat Pong in Bangkok and you're in a titty bar and they're shooting ping pong balls and you think your bill is being rung up the right way. They bring you your bill and it's 2,000 baht more than it should be. What is your response? If you're like me, you already know. I didn't go there yet. But if you're like me, you already know the chance to get screwed over in a bar in Pat Pong is about 95%. If you don't get screwed over, you can be amazed. You could do a video right there and say, Jesus Christ, I just walked out of that bar with a fair bill. I can't believe it. It would go viral probably. What do people do over 2,000 baht? About $50, $60? Fight over it. Bring back their friends later and try to fight over it and still get beat up. It happens all the time. Anyway, I have mixed feelings when I see the Swiss guy, try to resolve something, do it completely the wrong way, which I may have done early on when I first got here. I wasn't that much of I didn't have balls that big, or I wasn't that stupid, I guess. But it sucks to see the guy smacked in the head like that, but what sucked even worse was how bloody he was later. The guy came back and really whipped the hell out of him. I don't know. Where were the police? Where was any bystander at all? Nobody's going to stop and break it up for you. So anyway, that's it. Watch your ass in Thailand. Stay out of people's business. Don't try to enforce your idea of what is right on somebody else. And it also goes for foreigners. You could do the same thing to a foreigner. A foreigner might kick your ass. You think a foreigner has anything to lose here? You think it's going to court if he beats your ass? Not likely. Just skip over the border in Cambodia or something. So be careful. It's the potential. I mean, the ease at which you can lose your life here or be severely disabled. Luckily, they didn't. I don't know what happened, but I don't think that they resorted to kicking him in the head for 15 minutes after he's down, which happens and causes brain injury because your brain swells. Can't have to drill a hole in your head quick if your brain starts swelling, right? Anyway, that's it. That's my video for today. This is Wednesday and coming up on Christmas. I think I'm going to push through and do Monday, Wednesday, Friday videos. So, all right, stay safe. Cheers.